What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's Alfredo here. I want to make a quick video. I'm sorry for the soggy. Alright, guys. New Year, 2000. Hold on. 2014. Check this out. You see it? 24/7 hustling. Alright. Here's the bottom line, folks. Been in this company 3 weeks, 4 weeks almost. Made about $8,000. I'm playing around with $50 or $100 signups. I probably could have made about 30 to 40,000 if I wasn't playing around with these little signups. I just want to tell you, if you're watching this video, it's because you're on my team already. I made this video specifically for you guys. We're gonna start the new year all over, fresh. No more playing games. No more, get in now, last spot. Guarantee spillover. Look, forget it. It's all out the door. Already got balked at by corporate. All right, this is not what the company's about. And you know what? I'm a man, and if that's what it takes, then I'll do whatever it takes because I'm in it to win it. So if we can't be promoting like that, that's fine, and I totally understand. Let's do things the right way and let's make money with this. Now I realized something. By doing that, we actually come off winning. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we're gonna stop attracting the wrong people. We're gonna start attracting the right people, or people that want to make money with this. Now, don't get me wrong. We came in this business, Team Easy Money, and we ripped the leaderboards, ripped them apart, broke. More than half of us won the leaderboards, half of people on the team. So I commend you guys, and I give you respect, and I'm proud of everyone that made it to the leaderboard. All right, you know who you are. You guys basically did the work, made it to leaderboards, made some money. Game time is over. All right, we can have $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 months if we wanted to, if we clean up our act and stop attracting the wrong people. I'm gonna tell you like this. Yesterday on New Year's Eve, all right, I made $1,025 on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, everybody's out drinking, and I'm home chilling. Made $1,025. Okay, it's nothing. We can do way more than that. I'm gonna tell you something else. Well, car bonus. Okay, this is for the people who are in the President's Club. Let's see. Where do I get it at? All right, let me go here. $1,025. President's Club. All right. Let me see. I closed off at. Oh, it went away. Well, it was $1,000 yesterday, so that's $2,025 New Year's Eve. Also, I took third place in the contest, which is another $3,025 to close off 2013 in one day, playing around. My point is, game time is over. All right, we're gonna shoot for the stars, and if you guys are with me, you're with me. All right, no more $50 signups, no more $100 signups. Listen, if you want to make money, you got to come in this thing $450 or better. All right, I'm getting messages from the people who brought me into this company talking about they made $10,000. One of them made $10,000 today because they're playing hardball, going hard. Now, I don't want to hear you don't got the money. If you don't got the money, then you shouldn't be looking for opportunity. Go look somewhere else. Go look at the freebies. Go look at some other stuff. If you can't come in at $50, $100, or even $300, don't bother me. I spent thousands, but because I spent thousands, I make thousands. Make sense? Scared money don't make no money, folks. We ain't playing around. Now check this out. two things is gonna happen. All right, forget these little boards. All right, we're gonna be shooting for 500 or better. I'm gonna tell you why, folks. You have look right here, $2,170 in commissions. As far as residual, right here. Check this out. This is my point. This is what I'm gonna tell you right now. All right, we have the money. Stop thinking you're broke. If you're broke, don't talk to me and don't talk to my team. We have the money to do what we want. We have it. If you don't have the money, you have credit cards. Okay, this ain't like some other company where you go all in and then you got to buy all this shitload of traffic and all that. Let me tell you something. When you start investing real money into programs like this with real opportunity to make a lot more, you're going to attract the people who want to do the same thing. If we run around chasing $50 signups, okay, and I admit I'm guilty for that, because when I first start a program, I just want to see what it's about before I go and start investing money. Okay, we all do, you know, but it's obviously, if I make close to 10 grand in less than a month, the damn program works, and that's chasing around little $50, $100 signups. It's time to go hard. I'm telling you. Take my word of advice. Stop playing around and aim higher. You're better than that. You're better than $50. You're better than wasting your time getting someone for 50 or 100, 450 or better. Okay? Why? Because you're going to make a lot more. You're going to filter out the people who don't got the money to invest. You're going to get better qualified people that are going to do the job, and you're going to make a lot more money for the same amount of work without the headaches. We can make a lot more money with less people if we get the right people. Oh, with that said, let's start 2014 the right way. For those of you watching on my team, upgrade now. Pull out your credit card. Put it on your credit. You'll pay it back with the money that you'll make. Stop being scared to invest money. Please, the moment I stopped being scared, listen, I didn't have $3,500 to invest in a product. I had no shame in my game. I borrowed it. I borrowed it from my family members because I was confident I was going to make the money and pay it back. And you know what? It took me 2 weeks to make that money back. Double it. Okay? Invest your money. Don't be scared. Upgrade. Meet me at the $300, the $500 boards. I'm going all the way up to $3,500. You flip that board, that's $10,500. Okay? Let's do this. Let's make $10,000 a month. For those of you who never made more than $1,000 or $2,000 in a month, okay, follow my direction and let's change your life. Let's make more than $2,000-$3,000 a month. Let's get you to make $5,000 to $10,000 to $20,000 a month. If you don't believe me, I did it myself. I ended 2013 December making more than $20,000 a month, coming from someone who's never made more than $2,000 or $3,000 before, ever. Get down, stupid cat. Because he sees milk and cereal. I'm done. The cat's about to eat my cereal. It's getting soggy. Let's go. Ride with me. Look into my eyes. I'm telling you. Okay? This program is crazy. I'm going to Vegas. I don't know who's coming with me. I hope all y'all are. Take this serious. Let's go to Vegas. Let's party. Let's celebrate the money that we made with this company. Okay? Facebook Crusher comes out on Friday. All right, we're talking about $100,000 or more in revenue for that product, all because I believed in myself and I believe what I teach it has value, and I offered it to people. I made it happen. Okay, I haven't even been marketing that long. My career has not been that long, folks, but I do it because I'm determined to make money, and I want to take you guys with me. With that said, guys, stop playing around. No more $50 signs. This ain't a game anymore. This ain't a flipping game anymore. This is real. This is real. And we're going to make 5 times what we made when we first came in this business. Take action. Use your credit card if you have to. If you don't have the money, use a credit. Listen, you can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't make both. And if you're on my team, you're definitely not making both. All right, I don't want to hear it. Don't waste my time. Please. Let's do this. Let's start this new year right. 2014 is January 1st. Oh, January 2nd. I'm sorry. Well, no, first, well, whatever. Technically second after 12. Listen, let's do this. Run with me. Whoever is on my team. If you're not, if you're not upgraded, do it now. Get the President's Club. There's a fast start bonus. There's car bonuses. It opens up a lot more levels of income. Jump on a $300 board. Don't be scared. You're gonna make your money, okay? Because you're gonna attract the same people who are not scared to do it either, and they're gonna jump right with you. Okay, you make $900. We flip that board. Okay, if you flip the 500, I mean, if you flip the 50, you're only making 125. Okay, which is okay. But what sounds better, to make 125 or 900 bucks? You close all three boards at the same time. You're talking about 12, 13, about $1,300. Let's do this. Upgrade right now. Take your business serious. Stop playing around with these little things. Let's go, guys. I'm done. I'm out here. Trust me. Trust me. In January, you're gonna see what's coming. And I hope y'all with me. Take care. God bless. I'll see you later.
Don't waste money on wheels, man. Just get.
No, 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 no. We're live, but yeah, no, I'm not wasting money on wheels. Insurance covers it, so
Okay.
I need them. I need my wheels. The car is on freaking cement blocks right now, guys. But yeah, we're live, and that's a nice way to introduce myself with having wheel problems. But that's life, and things happen. So I'm Alfredo, and I have my good buddy Michael Martin with me, and we're hanging out tonight, guys. And what we're going to talk about tonight, we're going to talk about what we've been doing in this business and what we've been doing to make these claims that you see us make on Facebook. When you see that we're making, $4,500 days and stuff, it's true, and it happens often. And we're here to explain to you a little more about that and how that's happening. But like I said, before I get into that, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Alfredo. Most of you know me. Some of you may not. So just want to let you know I've been marketing for 2 years now. I've been using primarily Facebook and YouTube videos to get traffic and have people find me on the internet and be get interested in my business, what I do, and take action. So I've been pretty successful at it. My friend Michael, he's my business partner. He's been pretty much doing the same thing. He's been crushing this business that we're in together. We actually have a product right now that we're working on together. It'll be coming out at the end of the month, showing people basically what we do on Facebook to make these claims and make this income to do what we're showing you tonight. So definitely a lot of people are saying hi. That's what's up. There's quite a few people on today. So Mike, just give a quick introduction on yourself, so in case for the people that don't know who you are.
Yeah, sure. Again, my name's Michael Martin, and here with Ingresso. I've been with them, I think. How long has it been now? Like 8 months, I think. Going on 8, 9 months, and I've been doing really well with it. It's I started off really not knowing much about what Ingresso was about, and kind of got in it, on a whim from a friend, and the rest is history. That's my primary company, and it's what I do full time from home, and I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to share some stuff with you here on this hangout.
Hey, you know what's funny? I remember our conversation because you're not directly sponsored by me, which is cool. We're still on the same team, and I reached out to you. I remember I was like, buddy, what's up, man? Get on that $1,500 board. You remember that? I was getting hit you for like a week or two. I was like, man, what's up? Get on that 1,500, make it happen. And I know you were thinking about it, but I guess we're giving it some thought. You actually did it. And how much did you earn from that one-time payment of $1,500? Now that you actually did it,
the $1,500, I've made $9,000. So
you made $9,000 off a one-time payment of $1,500, and you're gonna do it again. I know that's for sure.
Oh yeah, over and over and over again.
Yeah, and the cool thing is the way the structure is with Ingresso and stuff. You're actually gonna help someone else make $4,500, which is really awesome because that's gonna be a nice story to share. Once you start completing your board, you're actually gonna help someone complete theirs and make $4,500. So that's really amazing to be able to do that. The leverage that we have here. Me myself, I invested $1,500 one time. I actually started the business. I spent $50 to try it out. That was I was already involved in something, and I was getting the hang of it. I was bringing a lot of people in. I was doing my thing, and I was making some decent money. What I thought, my first goal was like, man, I can't wait to break 5,000 a month. And I was like, damn, that's good money. That's like what, 5,000, like it's like 60,000 a year. I'm like, damn, that's a good paying job right there. So I can do that. Then that went by, and I said, man, I would like to make 10,000 a month. That's like the hardest part in marketing is making 10,000 a month. And I know once you crack that 10,000 a month, everything's pretty much history after that. So I finally did that in December. I cracked it to 10,000 a month. And the interesting thing is I did it here with one of the business that we're in Ingresso Cybernetico. That was what took me over the 20,000 because I made 10,000 my first month, and I wasn't even positioned all the way. I wasn't. I actually cut myself short. I probably would have made about 30,000 if I would have done it the right way, the way that I'm telling you guys to do it right now. I actually only made 10,000 my first month, and I did like 5 with Wake Up Now, and then I did about 7 or something with my product, my pre-release. So altogether, I made about 22,000 in December. Ever since then, it's always been on the up and up. So definitely, once you crack that first 10, guys, it's pretty much history after that. I mean, that's life-changing money. That's 120,000 a year. Look around and see how many people actually make 120,000. So definitely, guys, I want to express something to you very important because, I'm going to show you. Hold on, I got to give somebody the link real quick. Give me 1 second. All right. I like this. I love this chat thing, man. I love how you do it with the private and the public. I think that thing is great, man. So yeah, guys. So let me show you my screen real quick, just to show you what's going on. Welcome, young Solomon.
Hey,
Jermaine,
what's up?
What's up, buddy? What's going on?
Man, they let anybody into these things.
Yeah, you got to be over 18 with ID. Jermaine showed me his ID. He emailed me a copy. I'm good to go.
How's it going, buddy?
It's amazing how many likes this thing gets. 271 likes on the fact that they took my wheels. It's pretty interesting. I gotta figure out. I got some people here that shouted me out and gave me some love. I got 67 likes on some very powerful stuff. They take the wheels from my car. I get almost 300 likes. Not sponsored, no juicing, nothing. Just full drama. That's
drama, the negative stuff.
That's what it is. That's why we watch the news. We don't want to know what's going on. We want to know what happened. I swear. That's why people turn on the news. Who got shot today? What cop did what? Who is in jail? Who did tax evasion? Whatever. That's what we want to know. They don't want to know what the good stuff is. It's pretty bad. All right, guys. So here, I want you to look at this. This is proof right here. Okay, what I'm telling you. I invested $1,500 one time into my primary business, and as a result, as you can see, I cashed out $4,500 7 times. Now 7 times. Let me pull my calculator out. I think I already did. I think it came out to 31,500. All right, guys. Before I go any further, I want to explain to you something. 31,000, right? 500. It's more. I can assure you that it'll be more than what most of you will make all year in this business just chasing around the smaller parts of the business. Basically, by you just shortchanging yourself, trying to take shortcuts and just do the little things and think have a minimum, like my friend Khan would say, have a minimum wage thoughts, then that's what you're going to get. You're going to expect a minimum wage pay at the end of the day. If you focus on what the outcome is, what you want it to be, basically, as say, I want to make $4,500 in one day. If you focus on the outcome, you can change the income. Okay, guys? So, focus on what you want. Do you want to make $125 a day? Do you want to make $300 a day? Do you want to make $900 a day? Do you want to make $1,500? Do you want to make $4,500? And it goes higher than that. Do you want to make $10,500? Now, you're probably wondering, why am I stressing the $4,500 and not the $10,500? Because realistically speaking, with the numbers, I can't honestly say that the $3,500 level will cycle more than the $1,500 because it's not. So I don't want to sit here and BS you and say, let's just do that all day. realistically, in my business, it's not, and not for other people that I know. It's not moving as fast as this level right here. And there's a couple of reasons I want to stress this to you guys. So let me take it back to the screen. I just want to show you, how real this is. So, as you can see, in my time of this business, I was able to pay myself $4,500 nearly once a month, sometimes in some cases twice. Think about that. Think about that for a second. If I only did this, only this, 6 people in 1 month, and completed this business center and got $4,500, that is more. That would be more than the average person that's chasing around, playing around with this business, treating it like a job, like you work at McDonald's or something, and not treating it like you're in a Rockefeller Center or something. All right, guys, not treating it like what it is, not giving yourself the full capabilities of what you can make in this opportunity. Because like I said earlier on the phone call, we have the same program. Me and you, Mike, Jermaine, and everybody is listening, we have the same exact program. We log in and we do the same thing. We have to fill out the same captcha code. There's usually some funny words. We log in. When we scroll down, we see the same exact thing you do. When we use these products, like the one you're on right now, we use it just like you do. We have access to it just like you do. The only difference is what do you do with your business? How serious are you taking it? How serious are you willing to take it? How much do you really want to make out of it? Okay, I'd rather focus on this once a month and make $4,500, okay, which comes out to about 70 grand a year, just focusing on getting 6 people on that board once a month. Jermaine, how does that number sound to you? Like, think about it for a second. Set aside all of the things that we, that get in our way, little things that we do and stuff, and think about that for a minute. How does that sound? How realistic is that?
It's incredible, man. Like, I was just doing some math as you was talking, and it's strange to me how people want to make like $5K a month and they want to play with like the $50 level, but think about how many $125 commissions you need to actually make $4,500 when you can. That's like cycling like 42 times when you can just get 6 a month. I mean, if it took you all month to find 6 people and then get paid like like you said, like 70K a year, it's nuts.
It would take.
And the crazy thing about that is you guys keep saying 6 people, but there's 2 people working on every spot. So the most you're going to have to get is 6, but you may not have to get 6. You may only have to get 2 or 3. My 3,500 board, for example, I'm only 2 people away from cycling that, and I only got 2 people. Because everybody, there's always 2 people working to fill 1 spot at all times. So 6 is the most you're going to have to get to make that happen, and it could be much easier than that.
You're absolutely right, Michael, and I'm sure I'm giving myself the worst case scenario and say 6. It takes 6 people to fill up those spots that we're talking about, guys. But in all actuality, if you just had 2 people that get 2 people and do their job, everybody would make money, not just you. A lot of people would make a lot more money. What boggles me is that when people come to this business and some of them, they go ape shit and they go and bring in tons and tons of people, and some of them go and they don't bring anyone. I don't understand. I'm not in your house. I'm not in your presence. I don't know what are you doing different than me. But again, I am not no one special. I just work very hard and I focus on what I want the outcome to be. That's what it is. The difference is I wake up and I say I want to make this amount this week, this day, this month. So I focus on the outcome, so that way I know what the income has to be. I spoke with Mike about this at the beginning of the month. I said I want to have $100,000 a month, right? It'll be my first $100,000 a month if I'm able to do it. Now check this out, guys. I said the outcome is $100,000. Now it might sound crazy to you guys. Holy crap, $100,000. But if you think about it, all I gotta do is puzzle the pieces together, piece the puzzle, whatever, together, and I can make $100,000 easy. Well, I make around 30 to 40 a month with Ingresso. That's great. That's 30 to 40 right there. I do affiliate sales. Okay, I have another program I'm doing, and I have this product that we're coming out with together, me and Mike. So I figure with those things, we can bang them out, and there goes 100,000 a month. If you sit there and say, "I will never do that. That's impossible," then it's going to be impossible. Then you might as well go back to work. But if you focus on what you really want, and I'm telling you guys, you have to sit there, and I want to show you something. I love this. I'm very visual, guys, because it's one thing to see these checks on Facebook, and they have some, they resonate with people. Oh, it's a check. It's a check. It's just a number. I could write that check myself, and put pictures and balloons on it, all kinds of stuff, and it might have an effect on someone, but it might really not. But if you were to make this a reality and understand what happens when you cash this check, you might be looking at things a little bit different. I'm going to show you what I mean. Check this out right here. Look at this video, guys. Watch this with me. What's up, guys? Alfredo here. Just want to show you a little magic trick real quick. I want to show you what happens when you invest in $1,500 board in Ingresso. Alright, this is what happens when you cycle out. This is what it looks like. So it's not only the checks you see. What the hell is this guy here? Get out of here. It's not only the checks you see on Facebook, but once you cycle out the $1,500 board, let me fix this real quick. Alright? You cycle out the $1,500 board once you cash some checks, this is what you're looking at. That's what you're looking at, folks. From a one-time pay on the $1,500 board in Ingresso, you can get this over and over and over again. Got it? I love that video.
Dude, that's so powerful. And it's funny how Michael Martin, he was right. I just checked my $1,500 board, and I realized, most of the time you probably won't even need to get all, the people yourself. Like Michael was saying, check it out. Just for being in the right position, these people are yellow, which means I didn't even bring them in, and I'm exactly 3 people away from, again, whatever Alfredo just showed you on that video on his screen. I'm exactly 3 people away from basically an envelope just like that. How powerful is that, right? And I think the reason is because those who are serious, like big marketers, or not even big marketers, people who just get into position, like Alfredo, tell them really, really quickly about people who just flew up to your $1,500 board out of nowhere, just so they know that it's not just us.
No, that happened about 5 or 6 times.
Wow.
5 or 6 times that I grabbed people that skipped up because they were serious and the people in between them weren't. And they landed on my board, and actually one of them helped me close it and make one of those envelopes that you see. Guys, so that envelope you saw that with the $4,500 cash, imagine that times 7. 7 envelopes in less than a year just from a one-time payment of less than what one envelope carries.
It's like even more funny than that. If someone right now, right, if somebody, you guys are seeing this, you basically just imagine half of $4,500. That's what you're looking at. But I want to show you guys something. If somebody was to say to you right now, I'm going to give you a Ferrari for $1,500, a Ferrari for $1,500, most of you would come up with the money. Most of you would be knocking on the door, asking your grandparents, your mother, your son, whoever, right? You would get that money because you realize the value. I'm here to tell you, this will pay you way more than a Ferrari. It really, really will.
I got a good one for you. If you ever wake up and find your car on cement blocks, right? And you say, well, you need $1,500 to get wheels on it so that way you can drive it, right? I guarantee you, I will find that money in a day. You know why? Because I don't want my car sitting out there on cement blocks, guys. So it's it's the same analogy of, listen, you wake up and I know those that live in New York. This used to happen to me a lot, and I'll always say this because I lived it so many times. You wake up, your car's not there. What happened? The parks department came and took it, right? How much you owe in tickets? Well, between towing and the overdue tickets, it comes out to like $1,500, $2,000. You're broke. I mean, you'll be dead broke. There's people I know they can't even go get cereal from the store, but I guarantee you by 12 o'clock noon, for some reason, somehow they'll magically have that $1,500 to go get their car from the pound, because if not, they're going to auction it like after a week, and they're going to charge you every day, plus it's your car that's just been impounded. Everybody hates that, all right? And it's an inconvenience. You don't have it. They charge you money, but I guarantee you, you'll get your mental Rolodex will go off like crazy. Oh my God, who can I call? You know, who owes me money? You know, oh hey, you know, Uncle John, remember that 1,500 you owe me? I think now's a good time. Hey, mom, man, you know, what's up on your credit card, man? I have an emergency. Can I use it real quick? I have done that. I said like this. I'm gonna give you. I know my phone is big, it's huge, but this is exactly what I did. I'm gonna say, listen, and I'm not ashamed to say this. I'm 30 something years old, but when I don't have it, I don't freaking have it. Period. I'm not gonna sit there and fake it. I don't have it. So I said, guys, mom, listen. Here's the deal. I'm 30 something. I got kids and all that. I have, you know, a business that I'm doing. I'm taking it serious, but you know, I want to make money, but I don't really have it right now. But I promise you, if you lend it to me, put it on your credit card. I know you get your statement in about a month or two. Give me some time. Give me like 3 months. I'll send the money to your bank. I'll pay it off. Just give me about 3 months to make it back and pay you back. Now, she's gonna say, no, I'm gonna say, listen, I got you, mom, I got you, because you know why? I'm not buying sneakers. I'm not buying clothes. I'm not putting this for a car. I'm putting this for a business. And my intentions is to make it back. I will make it back. I promise you I'm gonna make it back. So just lend it to me right now. Put it on your credit card. Cool. Give me the credit card number. I got this. Boom. Thank you, mom. I appreciate it. I'll see you in next month, 3 months. I'll pay your bill. Thank you very much. You just saved my life. Boom. Boom. I do whatever I have to do. I don't care who it is. If you don't have a credit card and you don't have the money, somebody in your family does. And let me tell you something. If I didn't do that, when my mom went and bought me my laptop for $600 because I didn't have the money to buy one, imagine if I did not do that. Jermaine, where would I be right now if I didn't go out my way and put my pride to the side and said, Mom, I know you've helped me in the past, but one more time, this has helped me. I don't have $600. Please help me get a laptop so I can start this online thing. Think about it.
Probably still looking at your dreams in your head, bro.
I'll probably be around the corner at the dealership working as a salesman because that was going to be my plan B.
You know, you made me think about when you're talking about, you know, people getting passed up to your board, you know, and I just realized, you know, on my 3500 board, that's really what happened. You know, I didn't get those first two people. The first person on that board, he's like 5 levels down from me.
Wow.
He upgraded to the $3,500 board, landed on my first spot. He went out and got 2 people. Then I got my one person. So all I've gotten is one person so far. If that person gets there too, I got one person. I'm going to make $10,500. You know,
wow.
So it's about positioning yourself. You can't get lucky if you don't take action. You know, if you don't do anything, you can't get lucky. You're not going to get $10,500 dropped in my lap if I just sat here. You know, but because I put myself in that position, I got lucky. You know, on that one.
Yes.
I would actually say that it was a little more than luck. Like, I've heard Michael Martin talk about other high-ticket stuff that he did. Mike, obviously this isn't your first business. Tell him about, like, how, you know, some of the bigger ticket stuff that you did, like $20,000 and what happened.
Yeah. I mean, I'm no stranger to high ticket, that's for sure. You know, my last business, I say last business, I still have it. It kind of runs on autopilot, you know, by itself, but you know, the smallest ticket for that is 500, and the highest is 20,000, and the average ticket that comes in there is about 3,500, 6,500. You know, and I've gotten many $12,000 commissions from that, and then people upgrading to 20,000. You know, people have the money. You know, people have money. I find that probably 8 out of 10 people, it might even be 9 out of 10 people that tell you they don't have the money, you know, have the money. It's just they don't see enough value in going to that level yet. And the easiest thing for them to say is, I don't have the money. You know, but if you show them the value, just like you said about the Ferrari, if you show them the value, you know, they'll do whatever they have to do, you know, to get the money to get in. And so.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, that just hit me. If we asked everybody in the chat room and said, I have a Ferrari for sale for $1,500, every single one person in this chat room would say, hold on, I'll get you that money by tonight.
Right.
They might not have it in their shoebox, but they will get it by tonight because they're gonna call everybody they know. Say, yo, this dude sell a Ferrari 1500. I can drive a Ferrari and crash. Yeah, awesome. You know, I can't afford to fix it, but I can afford to buy it.
Yeah.
But
You're just going to show that value over and over and over again, that value. And there's three things in someone's head that, whether they tell you or not, there's three things always going on in someone's head. And it's usually, is this for real? Can I do it? And are you going to help me? Those are three things that are always running through someone's head. And if you can answer those three things and show them the value, they're in.
Yeah, it's so
It doesn't matter if it's a $20,000 ticket or a $500 ticket, no matter what it is. If you can answer those three things and show the value, it's done.
It's so true, guys, and the reason why I brought up Michael in a big ticket is because he actually forked out $20,000. This isn't even half of that, not even, right? He forked out 20 grand and then made it back just as fast and more. And the reason is simple: law of sowing and reaping. You sow a big seed, you can have a big harvest. You want to get into a business, you sow a small seed, small harvest. And another thing that I really wanted to say to you guys is think about it, right? It's not like it's a $40,000 student loan. How long is it going to take you to pay off $1,500? Really? 2, 3, 4 months of trying, maybe, right? I mean, people spend $1,500 on craziness that just doesn't even really enhance their lives. But here you are, watching the lifetime of an opportunity literally pass you by. Check this out, guys. I'm 3 people away from a $4,500 day, and actually it's going to be bigger because I'm on the president's circle. So it's going to actually pay us $5,000. I want you guys to notice, just because you see an Alfredo with those $4,500 checks doesn't mean they were $4,500. A lot of the times they came with car bonuses, and it comes from just positioning yourself.
yeah, Alexander has a question. He says, how would you go about getting people to join at the 500 level or $1,500 level? That's good. I'm glad you asked that. Mike, we'll start with you. Give them a good training, a good, how do you do it? Just 1 or 2 nuggets on how you would get somebody to join at the 500, $1,500 level.
Well, I really just, I really kind of just, what I just said before, is really just, chatting with them a little bit and answering those 3 questions, whether they ask me or not, somehow through just conversing with them and showing them different videos through IC, make sure that I answer those questions. Is this for real? Can I do this? And are you going to help me? If I can answer those 3 things, and IC's got the value. Obviously, it's got all the products, all the great things. If you can answer those 3 things, you have a high probability of getting them in. Because that's all they're worried about. They're worried about, can they do it? Can they do it? Is this for real? Is this thing going to disappear, next week, after they join? Are you going to disappear next week after they join? They just want to know that you're going to be here, that you're going to help them, and that's for real, and you're going to make money. And you just do that through, social proof, showing them a little bit about what's going on, showing the different people that are having success, showing them how long the company's been on, get them onto the webinars. That Dwayne does. He's very powerful, and showing, how much this company cares about people. And it's just kind of doing those little things. There's no exact A, B, and C to it. You just kind of got to deal with each person as you get them and run them through that type of a process. And that's what I do. I just kind of shoot it from the hip. The person I'm sitting in front of, and find out what they need answered, and I'd answer it, and that's about it.
Also, another powerful nugget is this. I mean, guys, I learned this one from Alfredo. Not everyone, don't be limited in your mindset. Like he said, people have money. If your car is impounded, you're gonna get it back. And so, sometimes it comes down to the quality of people that you talk to. I mean, you're worried, how do I get, people on a $1,500 board or $500 board? Dude, talk to 60 doctors. Talk to, higher caliber people. Talk to some lawyers. How hard is it to search for a lawyer? You see what I'm saying? Or a dentist. And talk to those people. Talk to 10 of those people and see if you don't get 1 or 2 off the bat, just by law of probability, just off of just the numbers and people getting in. just because, you know, you might be at a certain place doesn't mean that everybody else is, right? I mean, I know you guys have seen this at least once or twice, right? This is going to be a funny joke for some of you guys. You know, you're talking to people about a business opportunity, and they're like, "No, I don't have the money." And then 2 seconds later, they're posting about getting the new iPhone 6. Think about that for a second.
Yeah. I had something interesting happen a while back, and she might even be watching this. I don't know. I've had this happen 2 or 3 times, but I had this one particular person where they came in at the 50, the 100, and the 300, and I was doing everything I could to try to get them to the 500 or the President's Club or both, and they just came back constantly with, you know, I don't have the money. You know, I don't have the money. I can't do it. I don't have the money. And I just couldn't at all, with all my skills, to show the value. And then one day, you know, about a week after the last time I talked to this person, I had cleared my 1500 board, and within 30 seconds of clearing it, boom, that person popped up on it. Right? They spent $1,500 to get into that spot, and I couldn't. So they had access to money, but they didn't see the value at the 500. Right? To them, that was pennies. It was minuscule. It wasn't big enough for them. But when that position came open, the value was there, and they didn't need to speak to me at all. I didn't have to do anything. On their own, they went there. You know, so that's how important the value is. You really gotta hone in on that.
Cool. I got some good pointers. Here's I want to help answer that question too. How do you get people on the 500 and 1500? Easy. First of all, get there yourself. Okay. Because if you're there yourself, then you're gonna be 100% confident of getting people on it because you actually did it yourself. If you do it yourself, first of all, if you're not there yet, of course you're not gonna know how to get people there because you haven't done it. So you haven't cracked the code and figured out how to do it. What I had to do to get there? Well, I had to borrow money. I borrowed it, but in business, when you borrow money, there's a difference whether you're using it for a loan for a car, for something that's not going to bring you ROI, or a down payment for a house or something like that you're planning to live in, or rent, or whatever the case is, or you got to get yourself out of a jam. There's no ROI in that. So you know for sure once someone lends you that money, you're going to have to go sell your butt in a corner somewhere to get the money back because you didn't put it into something that's expecting a return. All right, guys? So first of all, if you don't have the money but you're willing to borrow it, it's fine. It's okay because you're borrowing it towards a business that you're going to make it back. Okay, so that's one thing. Don't be ashamed. I did this twice. I borrowed $600 from my mom to get my laptop, and guess what? When I wanted the master's course from Power Network, hey mom, what you doing? You know, he's your favorite son. Hey, I need $3,500. You got it on your card? Yeah, she got a $20,000 limit on her card. So I said, great. Well, lend it to me because I need it. Don't worry about it. I need it. David Wood says I got to get it, so I got to get it. You know, he hypnotized me. I need it now. I need to get it now. You know, with the snap. I say, Mom, let me that money now. You know, and she did it. So she lent it to me. I made a couple of sales that week or that between the 2 weeks, and I gave her the money back. That's it. And I was good. And now I own it, and I don't have to worry about it. If you don't borrow it, you don't own it, you'll never have a chance to make money with it. If I didn't have the 1500 and I didn't have it to, you know, I never borrowed it, I would have never made the $31,500. Period. So, you know, that's what it is, guys. You have to go out your way to figure out. You have to see the value. What makes $515 different for every person? Well, what is it they're spending it on? Like Mike says, if they don't see what they're getting, then it becomes a lot of money. When is it a lot of money? Well, you know, spend $500 and $1,500 to invest in this business. It's not a lot of money. It's that they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe that they're going to make it work. They don't believe in the business. They don't believe in the sponsor. So it's a lot of money. Well, take $500 and $1,500. I'm gonna get you the Ferrari. I'm gonna get you some rims. I'm on it. I got it. The money's right here. It's in my freaking drawer. I got it. You know, that now all of a sudden is not a lot of money because your outcome is you're expecting to get this Ferrari with rims on it. By the way, if you guys happen to see some AMG rims in New York or Jersey, please give me a call. So, you know, that you never know what these pricks are. But so, you know, guys, I'm just keeping it so real, man. You know, it's $500 is not a lot of money. It's a lot of money if they believe that's a lot because they're still thinking on that low mentality. It's not a lot. Okay, $1,500 is not a lot of money to start up a business. I spent 60 grand just to open up a little bar I had in Queens. 60 grand just to open the door. No beer, no liquor, no customers, no marketing, no sponsor, no team, nothing. All I had was the freaking key to open the door. $60,000, $10,000 for a liquor license. No money, no guarantee, nothing. But it wasn't a lot of money because what I said was I'm going to turn this bar around. I'm going to make hundreds of thousands. So 60,000 was not a lot. I was looking at the long-term, brighter picture. I said, man, I can't wait to put the nice sign up, the neon sign. I can't wait to have the bouncers and the DJ and the ladies dancing on the bar and all that stuff, like Coyote Ugly, all that good stuff. I can't wait to have that because that's now the 60,000 is worth it because I'm investing in a business that I'm expecting a huge return, guys. All right, so again, is this real? Of course it's real. Shit, yes, it's real. Damn it, it's real. We get paid every single week. The money gets put straight in our bank accounts. The company is real, so forget about that. Okay? Can you do it? Yes, you can do it. Young Jermaine is doing it. Michael Martin is doing it. I'm doing it. Many others. Christine Tuller, my sponsor, is doing it. All right? She positioned herself at the $1,500 level, and because of that, she's made a lot of money. You know, with my help on that level in her business, she's made over 50 or 60 grand just by positioning herself as my sponsor, guys. All right? So, can you do it? Absolutely, you can do it. You could be 19, you could be 30, you could be 40, 50, 60, you could be a mother, father, it does not matter. You can do it. Will you be here, or will the company be here? I'm not sure the last question, but you said, you know, will you be here, or whatever the case is. Yes, I will be here. No, I'm not going anywhere. No, the company's not going anywhere. Why would I go anywhere if I'm making a good living with this business? Why would I leave? Does that make any sense? Why would I go anywhere if I'm with a company that's already paid me over $200,000? Why the hell would I leave? Where am I going to go besides to like Hawaii or something? Where am I going to go? Nowhere. I'm going to continue to make money right here where I'm at just by showing you guys. If you guys are not confident about what you say, then plug them into a webinar just like this one and let us break it down many ways how we can help you get these businesses sold, how we can help you get people to understand why they need the $500 level, why they need the $1,500 level. Let us explain to them why. Okay? Again, if you don't have the money, borrow it. It's fine because your intentions are to make it. Even if it took a month, 2 months, 3 months, Jermaine, it took you a couple of months, but you're 3 people away from $4,500. If you would have never invested it, you wouldn't get it. All right? I have someone on my team that's only 2 people away from getting $4,500. All I did was told her to position herself. With Mike's assistance, she's going to make $4,500 just because she positioned herself at the right time when I told her to, guys. So if you don't have the money, borrow it. Don't be ashamed to do it. Call mama, dada, whoever you got to call. I don't care. Make it happen because believe in yourself, Dad. If you're going to sit there and work and hustle these 50 boards, these 100 boards, you might as well hustle the $1,500 board and have a huger payout. All right, guys. Another tip I'm going to give you guys for those who have, you know, teams and things like that, if you're looking for your people to upgrade, okay, the best solution I could give you is help them cycle. Okay? If you have people on your team and they're working, they're doing hard, go look into your back office. All right? I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. All right? So we have solution number 1, if you don't have the money, borrow it. Okay? Be confident about what you have. Know that this is real. That yes, we are here. No, we're not going anywhere. And as a sponsor or as a team, we are here. We're not leaving. All right, guys, you don't have to worry about that. The company's real. We're not going anywhere. Let me show you something. For those who have teammates and things like that, it's simple. This is what you do. All right, you log into your account. Like I said, we all log in with under the same account. I don't have a special one. I don't have special access. Please, guys, I'm not corporate. God damn it, I'm not administrator. I'm not corporate. Stop asking me to do certain things. Stop asking me to do, you know, pay you out. I'm not corporate. All right, your account gets shut down. You gotta hit corporate. You got a problem. You gotta hit corporate. They owe you money. I'm not corporate. I got just everybody thinks I work for them or something. No, I don't. I'm just an affiliate, just like you. When I have a problem, I gotta hit up Dwayne and them, just like you guys. You know, you just go to your team. Let's take a random person. All right, you click on their name. All right, you have 2 options. You can go and view their downline and see. All right, this person brought 1 person into the business. Not bad. All right, they're pretty new. Let's go again. Let's take another person. Or let's take the same person. Now let's just say, you know, this person is thinking about upgrading, or this would be a good candidate to upgrade. So I take a look at their boards. I say, okay, well, you still got some work to do, so there's not much to do. But when you find somebody that's like 2 or 3 people away, you know, you want to help them out. Let's see. I can't tell you who off the top of my head who's close to cycling, but there's many people who are, and you just gotta take a look. Take a look at this, Michael. Look at your name. Michael helps a lot of my teammates out. They love you, guy. You know, so Carl Evans, man. You know, if say, hey, man, I need, you know, I want to close some boards. I want to make some money. I look at Carl and say, great. Well, you're only 2 people away from the $100 level, so let's go out there and let's focus on getting some people to join you on the 100 so you can get paid. All right, because your board is basically 4 people came in on without your efforts. Jonathan, Michael brought 2. Just like we said, you don't need all 6. You don't need to bring all 6 yourself. I rather say bring all 6, so that way you can just do the job yourself. If you want to do something right, you do it yourself. But you don't have to. All right. Carl has not sponsored these people yet, so he's got 4 people on his board without him sponsoring them yet. And he's 2 people away from making his first $300 in the business. All right, guys. So you look at things like that, and you try to assist the person. Say, man, you know, you're only 2 people away. What can we do to get you to these 2 people and help close that board and help you get on a bigger board? You know, so that's another tip, guys. You know, if you want your team to upgrade and to meet you at high levels, help them cycle. That way, they don't have to come out their pocket. They feel good. They actually made money. You help them cycle, and now they have money to invest and go a little bit higher. All right, can you guys see me? I says you, but you guys see me? All right, cool. So that's just one way, guys. And I'm going to tell you one thing, okay? This is, like I said, all this is training because we're giving you guys the mindset of the $1,500 level. At the same time, we're giving you some tips on how to get it done, how to get the job done, and realize that really is not a lot of money. It's not. You can't even buy a hoopty with that money. If you buy a car with $1,500, I guarantee it's gonna break down. All right. You can't do much with that. You might as well invest it in the business, make $31,500, and then you could buy yourself a really nice car. Okay. So here's the deal. For those of you watching, Aaron, you're not at that level yet. Get there. Figure out what you have to do to get there. Let me explain it like this, and then I'll let someone else talk. If you just focus on that one board, right, on the $1,500 board, no, my friend, if you focus on the $1,500 board, right, and you focus hard enough and you actually cycle it, guess what happens? Now you have 4,500. Now, not only you have the proof that you can show everybody that's, you know, doubting you, you have the proof that you made 4,500. Now, I have 3,500 I can invest on a $3,500 board. Wait a minute, I have $1,000 left over. I can buy the 500. I can buy the 300. I can buy the 100. Shoot, I can fill up my whole business by cycling that one board without even having to come out of my pocket. Now I have a chance to make 125, 300, 900, 1,500, 45, and 10,500 whenever I freaking want to because I position myself to earn it. That makes sense, guys?
A lot of sense.
Yep. Yeah, I've considered focusing on just high ticket, you know, since that's what I've done for the last 3 years. You know, focusing on, you know, that board or the 3,500 board and just, you know, matter of fact, that one person I brought in on my board came straight in at 3,500. Didn't do any of the other boards, just came straight in there. You know, and
I have somebody that came in at 7,500. They're out there. They're out there when they see the value.
They saw the value in it, so they did it. You know,
value, the money's not an issue. So it happens, guys. It definitely happens. It's just a matter of you believing that you can do it, because it's not, like I said, it's not even a lot of money. This is not even high ticket. This is just getting your mindset to understanding what high ticket is, but it's not really high ticket. You know, $20,000 is high ticket. Okay, yeah. $10,000 is high ticket. That's high ticket. You know, you're spending $10,000 to put yourself in a position to make some money. That means you haven't made it yet. That's high ticket. $1,500 that's not a lot of money. I'm sorry. I don't care what position you're at. It's not a lot of money, guys. So I believe that you can make this happen. I know you can. I've done it many times. Michael Martin has done it a couple times. Young Jermaine is about to do it. 19 years old, about to cash out on $4,500. It's there, guys. All right. And let me add one more thing. Okay. We have some great stuff that we want to give you at that level. And we'll open up our doors for a couple of days. I don't know. What do you think, Mike? Think 24 hours, 48 hours? What do you think is enough time for someone to make a decision on everything based on everything we just said? Throw a number up there.
Probably 48 hours, I guess.
Okay, 48 hours is 10 o'clock, so I would say 10 o'clock on Friday. For those who upgrade by Friday, 10 o'clock, we actually have something of value that's worth over or close to about $4,000 we want to give you guys. We don't want to disclose it here, okay? But you hit us up on private message and we'll hook you up. We have something that's worth close to $4,000 in value. That means if you had to buy it, it would cost you close to $4,000. We want to give it to you as a bonus just for hanging on to this webinar to the end and actually deciding that you're going to take action, guys. Because I can tell you that if you get on this board and then we do another webinar just like this, actually me and Jermaine were talking about doing this. If we decide to do more of these webinars and you just plug people in, just like I said on the phone call earlier, you just get your leads and just invite them to listen to what we have to say because we've been there and done that. We'll help make sense out of the situation. It's a third-party validation. It's not only you talking about it. It's other people from different walks that are talking about it. You're talking about someone who made $9,000 from investing $1,500 one time. You're talking about someone who made $31,500 from investing $1,500 one time. That's more than what most of you will make in a year in this business, doing it the way you're doing it. I'm telling you, stop.
I'll tell you too. What I planned on doing, because I was on the phone with Dwayne for about 45 minutes today, and he let me know that probably tomorrow or Friday they're gonna add the Evergreen system to this Cybernetical Live, and I was gonna do some kind of we can all get together and do it, another thing like this where it's focused on high ticket. Then we can set that thing up to play 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then also 10 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday, and everybody can just drive their traffic there every day to one of these webinars, and it'll play like this as it's live, and help you convert your people.
That is awesome. I so look forward to that, so I don't have to be doing these things all the time. But guys, we're here for you. I don't need convincing. I'm on the 1,500 level. Jermaine is on it, so is Mike, and so is many other people. We don't need to convince ourselves. We understand the value, and that's why we did it. So we just want to share with you. For those who are on it and just need to convince more people to get on it, we just gave you a lot of reasons why, and no reasons why you shouldn't. For those who are considering getting it, just get it, and all you really need is a couple of good people to take action, and you can fill up that level. Even if it takes a month or 2 months, we're talking about you making $4,500. Add up all the money you're making chasing the little dreamers right now, the little things, little nuggets here and there, little $25, $50, whatever you make. Add all that up in a month or two and see what would have happened, what would have changed if you would have just focused on doing something like the $1,500 board.
Yeah, you never know too. You never know who's going to upgrade and who might magically land on your board like happened to me. So you don't want to be there unless you want us to have all the upgrades. Then okay, stay where you're at. But I'm not gonna argue with you. But yeah,
I'll take it. The last one that hopped on my board by accident closed it for me. Shoot, yeah. I was expecting that. Next thing you know, I cashed out on 4,500 because somebody 5 levels deep said, you know what? I see the value. I'm serious. I'm ready to buy now. I'm ready to buy now. I got my credit card out. I got my mom's credit card out. I'm ready to buy now. And he did it unexpectedly, and it helped me, earn 4,500, which I was very gracious for. Thank you. But again, I positioned myself a long time ago because I knew what I was going to do going forward. So it was not a problem. It's not a problem. So guys, definitely the value is there. Like I said, we have a undisclosed bonus we want to give you guys just for taking action, just for hanging on this webinar up to the hour and taking action. Just do it, guys, and understand that if this is the last thing you do, that you're going to get an incredible bonus that will help you in your business as well, guys. So I'm pretty much done. Mike, you have any other nuggets you want to give these guys? We can do this once a week. I don't mind. I want people to have these high-ticket sales, not just for me. For you, you guys could be 6, 7, 8 levels deep. I don't care. We're still talking to you. It doesn't matter. Make it happen, guys.
Yeah, no, I think that's good for now. We're coming up on an hour here. I think that's probably good enough stuff. And I could do probably a whole webinar just on just on high ticket and closing and that type of thing. But I think that's enough. I think everybody kind of get the point here. And if you're complaining about I need money and I want to get out of this job, I mean, bottom line is you got to do something. You got to do something to get out of it. And $50 isn't the answer. It's not the answer to get out of your job. If you're looking to pay your cable bill and that's it, stick at the $50 level. You're fine. If you want to get out of the 9 to 5, and start doing the stuff you see us doing, you got to take the risk. You got to take the risk. It has to happen.
That's a good point. Is that if you wanted to get out your 9 to 5, most people do not make $4,500 a month at their 9 to 5. Most people do not make anywhere near that. So if you said, I want to quit my 9 to 5, and guess what? I'm going to focus on a level of my business that will help me quit my job if I just close it once a month. You can quit your 9 to 5 and not do anything else. Not worry about nothing else, but just focusing on one business at the one system that works, and just do it over and over again. Remember, the more you practice it, you'll be able to master it. You'll become so nice at closing that board that it will just happen instantly. Boom, I got this. This month I got my 6 people. I got my 2x2 people. I got my team that's hopping back in and help me close it again. Boom, I already quit my job because I focused on what it took to quit the job in the first place.
You guys just made me excited. Like, I was thinking about what Mike just said and what Alfredo just said. Guys, check this out. Let's just talk about the formula for quitting the 9 to 5. This is the 9 to 5 quitting formula. Step number 1, upgrade to the $1,500 board, like right now. Step number 2, remember what Mike said about the new Ingresso Cybernetico Live Evergreen system. More than likely, if you're an action taker and you're watching this video and you upgrade to the $1,500 board, you could literally just put this Hangout on replay all week long and just send incredible amounts of numbers and traffic to it. And what are the odds? 6 people will join just like you did. And again, Ingresso gives you the tools, and we're on this webinar explaining it for you, so you won't even have to explain it to people. So step number 1, upgrade. Step number 2, put this exact same Hangout that you're watching that you're going to take action from in Cybernetico Live. And step number 3, send people to it. And if you just happen to land 6, which you will, over the course of 30 days, you're making $4,500 a month.
Yeah, there's a compounding effect to that too. It's not just getting 6. So imagine this: you get on the 1,500 board, you've got this webinar on the Cybernetico Live, and it brings in 1 person. All right, so now you and that 1 person are showing this webinar live out there to everybody. Right, so now you got twice the power out there, and then the next spot gets filled. Now you got 3 people marketing this webinar to fill the last 2. I mean, it just compounds and gets easier.
That's nuts. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. I'm a numbers guy, man. I always look at the numbers, and I always, when you look at it that way, it's like, because I know some people will think, 6, and it's easy, but to some people who haven't gotten anybody before, that might sound like a big number. But when you realize you're not in it by yourself, you're in it with a lot of other people. It makes it a lot easier. Like I said with my 3,500 board, I only got 1 person there, and it's almost filled. I didn't have to do it myself. I had the power of my team.
That's crazy. And guess what? Compound effect times 2. Once you guys actually get the people on your team, guess what? Everybody wants that 4,500. You can't tell me that 1 person that invests 1,500 is not going to want that 4,500, right? Guess what happens when they actually on your team and they start bringing in people and they start closing out, cashing them checks too? Where do they end up? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody give me an answer? Where do they end up?
On your board.
They end up on your board with an opportunity to do it again. So I popped up on Christine's board 7 times, and I brought my team with me. That is powerful. I wish I would have sponsored myself.
Oh, man.
And so, guys, you never know, man. Just make it happen. Is a law of averages. Even you got to reverse engineer it. Well, I need 6 people. So how many people do I need to expose this to get 6 people? Well, I need 100 people to get on this webinar. once a week to get 6 people interested. Well, how long in a month would it take for me to get those 100 people? You know, guys. So you do the math, like Mike said, and then it makes sense. You reverse engineer it. You don't just think 6 people. Well, like if I get 6 people to join, how many webinars do I have to invite people to? How many people I have to invite? How many people I have to get on my email list to get 100 people to a webinar to get 6 people interested? You know, break it down. Guys, I'm gonna give you a life tip, and I told Carl this the other day. How many of you are late for stuff all the time? Come on, we're a victim. I'm always late. Well, I used to be. I used to be always late until I reversed.
On your car, so you're gonna be late.
Yes, exactly. For webinars, I'm always late. No, until I reverse engineered time, and I said, well, if I need to be somewhere at 9, instead of me saying, let me get up at 8 because I have an hour, I really don't have an hour. If I have to be somewhere at 9, that means I have to leave the house at 8:30. If I have to leave the house at 8:30, that means I should be getting up at 8. If I'm gonna be getting up at 8, I really should get up at 7:45 because I'm gonna hit that snooze button about 15 times. So now, instead of 8, I realize I have to get up at 7:45 if I want to be at my destination at 9. Now, it can go a lot further than that with a lot more factors, but I'm giving you a great analogy. If you need to be somewhere, if you need to have an appointment at 9 o'clock, a job interview at 9, but you say, if I get up at 8, I'll make it there, but you realize you're actually there at 9:15 because you didn't account the fact that it takes half hour to get there. It takes half hour to get ready. It takes 15 minutes to eat. It takes 10 minutes to use the bathroom. You reverse engineer it and realize that if I would have got up at 7:30 or whatever, I would have made it there at 9. All right, so it's the same thing. You need 2 people to get 2 people. So reverse engineer it. Figure out what will it take you to get people on this webinar that you're watching right now. How many people you need to expose this to before they decide to take action and say, you know what, I'm in. I'm getting on the 1500 now. I love that thing. Okay, woo, I'm hypnotized. Get on 1500 right now. No, you know, guys, I'm messing with you, man. My car's out there on rocks and cement blocks. I gotta be all smiling and happy about it because at the end of the day, it's depressing. But it'll be fixed and it'll be back on the road, so I'm not stressing it, guys. But I'm pretty much done, man. We hit the hour. I hope you guys got some valuable information. I hope we made our point across through our jokes and snapping fingers and through Jermaine and Mike. But, guys, take action. We're going to put these webinars to play over and over and over again. So all you got to do is just keep sending people. Just like I said on the phone call earlier, okay, traffic, leads, email, invite, and do it again. Traffic, leads, email, invite. You don't have to say a word. Just invite them to what we're saying. How's that? And then send them to our groups when they sign up and things like that. We'll make it so easy for you that it's like it's a no-brainer, guys. So definitely take action. I'm pretty much done. I'll see you guys whenever I feel like doing another webinar later again this week. Me and Mike, we got to go back in the Facebook Bible Blitz Lab for Friday and keep giving you guys the golden bombs there. And, we're definitely here to help you guys out, man. We're not going anywhere. The company's not going anywhere, and the money's real. I thank you guys for hopping on. If anybody's got anything to say, I'm pretty much done.
Out of here. See you guys later.
Take it easy, man. God bless, and see you guys.